In Lab 2, we connect the laptop to the Aruba controller or AC and enter in the basic information for the controller. Then we save and reboot the controller and log in and configure the terminal of VLAN 10. Then we configure the interface range and the default gateway. We set the controller's IP address and saved our work using the command write-meme. Next, we add the licenses by copying and pasting each license after the command license add. Then we do reload system. After the licenses are added, we navigate to the web browser and type in the IP address 10.1.10.100. We then log in and navigate to the configuration tab.
Here we start off by changing the name, the time zone, and the date and time. Then we can proceed to the next task. And the next task is the specify mode for this controller, standalone, master, local. In this case, we choose standalone. Then we proceed to the next task. In the next task, we are assigned to change the VLAN 12 into a server. We do this by changing the network to 10.1.12.0, the net mask to 255.255.255.0, the default router to 10.1.12.2, the DNS server to 10.254.1.21, and then we proceed to the next task. Here in the connectivity, we change the IP of the VLAN to 10.1.10.100 and the default gateway to static to 10.1.10.1. And then once again, we proceed to the next task. Here, we check off the trunk mode and select VLAN 10 and 12 to go into the right column to the native VLAN. Then in the next task, which is IP pools, we skip this task because there's really nothing that needs to be done, and then we click next. And with that, we have finished the configuration, so we click finish and finish the configuration and save configurations. 2.6, we remove the unnecessary VLANs. We do this in VLAN 1 by removing all of its IP addresses and setting them to 0. Next, in Lab 2.7, removing control panel security, we do this by disabling the control panel security.
To configure the team's WLAN, we navigate to Configuration Wizard's WLAN Wizard, and select Campus Only. Next, we add a new AP group named Master Controller 1 and click OK. On the next page, we select the group Master Controller 1, then create a new WLAN named the LAN Down Under and click OK to accept the new WLAN name. After clicking Next, we select Tunnel Mode, then click Next again. We choose Radio Type All and select VLAN 12 from the drop-down field. Afterwards, we select Internal, then Next. We choose the strong encryption, but without link layer authentication. Then for authentication, we choose WPA-2 personal. For encryption, we choose AES TKIP, and our passphrase for connecting to the LAN Down Under will be Aruba123. We click Next, and leaving the next page alone, click Next again. In the Specify Roles and Policies page, we select Role Authenticated and allow all for the policy and click Next. After completing this, the team checks the list of wireless networks to see that the team's WLAN is broadcasting their SSID. After confirming that it is showing, we connect to our WLAN, the LAN Down Under. To verify that we are receiving the correct IP address, we ping a device which is connected to the WLAN on our computer.